All right, we're live. Holy crap. Sorry for the delay, y'all. Um, could not get my webcam and stuff working, so we were a little bit late. As y'all can see, I was just in this quick practice joint because I didn't have any audio. I was trying to make sure I had audio. Okay, anyways, let's go back to the main menu because I think that music, a lot of that music is copyright striked. But anyways, y'all, we're in here on a Friday night. Do me a solid, y'all. Before you do anything, please, please, please like the stream. Appreciate it very much. And let me pull my chat up so that I can actually see. And we will go from there. Yeah, so Friday night, y'all know I really actually don't like streaming on Friday nights because, you just finished a long work week and I don't know. I just on Friday nights I usually like playing different games. I play a lot of games that like I don't normally play on the stream, so your Cyberpunks, your Stalker 2s, games like that. However, I must say I am having a whole lot of fun playing college football. So I said I will do the rare exception.
Narration volume set to 100.
I'm just running through my settings here real quick. I was just really messing around, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't
Menu narration.
done
Narration volume set to 100.
really much changing from the last time we went live. I haven't touched a lot of this stuff, but I was just messing around with some sliders to see like what I thought about the games. And we'll go from there. I'll be honest with y'all, I still don't have a great handle on stuff like wear and tear and stuff like that. I'm honestly not even sure how all of that works. So once we get kind of a clearer, I didn't change a lot of this stuff. Once we get a much clearer idea of what some of this stuff does, it'll obviously be easier to make a slider set, but we'll see how it plays today. I'm going to just hop in a test dummy Dynasty right quick to see exactly how these play in Dynasty. Again, I don't know if there's a big difference between like, play now and Dynasty. I know some people say there is. I'm not 100% sold on that, but it is what it is. I got a nice little Florida State joint running, and like I said, it's just kind of a dummy situation. I got the CPU doing the recruiting, so it's nothing serious, but I do want to see, obviously how these settings play in the actual game. Hulk in the chat early. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. And give me a second. Let me get in here. And I think, I think I'm actually going to have to import these sliders because I was messing around with some other stuff. So let me import custom. Let me make sure this stuff actually goes in right. I think this is what we were rocking last time. Let me take a look at the schedule too, because I don't know. It's like one of those situations. Like I want to play a good team, but I also like, we gotta see. Like we gotta see. Take a look at the team schedule. All right, so we got Pitt. They're 4-1, so we're 4-1. They're 4-1. Let's give it, ACC matchup. Let's give that a run. And then we got, I'm not trying to play Stanford. I think they suck these days. Andrew Luck is not walking through that door. Wake Forest, I don't think they're good. Yeah, they're 2-3. But then we got a 5-0 Clemson. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this Pittsburgh game, and I'm gonna play this Clemson game. The Clemson game is really going to Clemson is going to be a little bit nuts. Yeah, I don't know about that. That might get ugly on the stream. It might be not be a good way to end the stream, but it is what it is. we gotta get the wins and we gotta get the losses and we gotta see what we can do. Yeah, Hawk. Hey, yeah, definitely. Feel free to plug them in. Like I said, they're a little bit. They're very, I guess, just bare bones. Like I didn't change a lot. I like to really. You guys saw me on the stream. Like I like to really kind of get a feel for what sliders do before I do anything. And so I think you can only do that by playing a lot of games. Like you guys, one thing you guys will see from me is I don't like to play one game, then tweak, play another game, then tweak. I play 3 games, right? And then say, okay, out of those 3 games, what did we think? You know what I mean? Because as you can see, things can be so different. For example, like if I look at look at this crap. Like, look at my last 2 games. I won a game on a game-winning field goal, 16-14. Then came out and got shut out by Miami. And then we're going to see what happens in this game against Pitt at home. So it can be a little bit random. I don't know if I want to say random, but it's just like, hey, different overalls, different situations. You got to see what what's what before you actually go in and make a crazy amount of changes. I don't really know about Pitt's uniforms, what they got going on. We'll put them in their defaults. I'm gonna wear my Seminole Heritage joint. Yeah, that's tough. I like this. The only thing I don't like about this jersey, I don't like that they don't give me the light blue accessories. Like, I want to use all the light blue accessories. That's the only thing you can't really, I don't think. Yeah, you can't change the color of the accessories or anything. That would be a dope quality of life change, like from 2K. That, like, if they plug that in, we change the accessories from game to game, that would be pretty dope. So, anyways, let's see how we do against Pitt, and then let's see how we do against Clemson. Let's see what we like and see what we don't like.
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Let's get it.
And the Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense will take the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against the defense.
All right, not gonna lie, I don't know anything about Pitt. Don't know how they play. Don't know any of their players. But we will find out. Another overall is not super high.
After practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies.
Is for a little bubble screen, and they're going tempo.
That they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard.
Right? It looks like they got a star running back.
Like most of the time, he's had his way.
But he ain't a star today. Let's get it.
They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field.
And there, yeah, I mean, the tempo's interesting.
We're going to see how you respond to adversity, so some challenges coming his way for sure. To throw, it's Holstein. Buying some time.
Oh. See, if you press R3 down on the sticks, you can stop the scramble, but I didn't do it in time. So it looks like they're going to try and run up tempo. That's interesting. If they're going to do this all game.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Uh-oh.
Still on his feet. Defense on skates that time. They finally
all right, we're not trying to get too much of that going on. Power UG, what up, what up?
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet
Did they really just cheese that twice? And this dude got out of it? No way.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Yeah, Henro, I saw the position caps thing. I'm like, it's gotta be a bug of some sort. Like, I don't feel like that should have been intentional, right? Like, I feel like there's no way that's intentional. That's a huge stop. We're gonna try and kick a field goal. What is it, a 50-yarder? Let's see if the stadium pulse can stop him. No good! Off the upright. Love to see it. So Henro, yeah, that ratings cap thing, it has to be a mistake, I would think. So I hope that they're aware of it. I hope we see it change, because what the problem was it was even applying, like, when you're switching guys. Oh my God! Go! Oh! Don't fumble! That was a big run. It was even applying when you're shifting the guy from like right tackle to left tackle or right edge to left edge. You don't want to see that. So hopefully that's something that gets addressed, because I hope it's an accident. Jackie says stiff arm's broken this year. It's strong. It's strong. I don't like nerfing stuff this early in the year. I just tried to stiff arm there. I ain't getting nothing. But he's like a finesse player. Harry G, you said you're getting smoked by Georgia Tech. Yeah, they be running that option, right? I'm so lucky that wasn't intercepted, low key. But we are moving the ball. I like it. I like it.
And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay.
They got a star defensive end. We might have to watch him. I don't know.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there. Makes the catch. It's White.
Now we got a third and long.
Well covered, just a short game there. The Seminoles need a massive chunk play to hold the sticks here on third down.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna just try and take the check down, and maybe we can hit a field goal here, right? You don't want to turnover. They're blitzing. I said we don't want a turnover, and I literally threw it to the other team. Oh my God. Dude. I didn't even see that guy. He stepped right out in front of it. RUG, you said Heisman's out of the box is no joke, bro. Oh, he got. Wait a minute, he just dunked the interception. What in the world? That was funny. They brought out a little basketball hoop. This dude dunked the interception. Yeah, he stepped right in front of that. And he was trying to house that crap. Look at how fast that dude is running. Oh my God. All right, y'all. We gotta lock in. They missed the field goal either way, so.
But couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
I like it.
Pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Hit right back to the line. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top.
Quick pass. We're there though.
By that defense, just a short pickup. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Forced out of the pocket.
Nope. We're not doing that scrambling stuff today. Oh, they're going for it. This is crazy. Yo, we can make a huge play right here.
Pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting.
Pickett!
Can't hook up on the long throw.
Oh, he's out of bounds. Oh my God. That was almost the single craziest thing to ever happen in history. Why did he throw that? I thought that dude just mossed my program. Yo, oh my God. Yo, I would have had to retire, guys. I'm sorry. I would have had to turn the whole stream off if he had caught that. Oh my God, the fact that that was so close. And this is my star corner. This dude just got put on the news. I don't care if he didn't get that foot in. Oh my goodness, that was almost a movie. Yikes. Jack, you said, Shay, I've been watching your videos for a while. I just love the realism you strive for in these games. All I want is a realistic game and sliders you drop always help that. Yeah, man, right? That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to work to it. Are they challenging it? Oh, wait.
No, you
I'm challenging it.
Finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going
wait,
to
what happened?
David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think
what was it rolled up?
Or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands. And
oh, that was weird. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying was, man, I've been playing these sports games for years, and right, started with like Game Day 98, went to NBA 2K2, Madden 02, all that. What I just be saying, bro, is none of these games are perfect out of the box. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at this. Get the edge, yes. You know what I mean? None of these games are perfect out of the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, every one of these games needs tweaks. What I'm just asking for is either A, give me the tools to make the tweaks. I don't know why I just did that. I could have just kept running to the left. I'm done for that. But what I was saying was, excuse me, is either, you know, give us a good game out of the box or give us the tools to tweak to make the game that we want. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, looks like this year we got both. Big run. Okay, so we're running it. I like to see that against the Pitt defense.
From this home crowd, because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, guys. The stiff arm ain't been super for me, but maybe I gotta just play more, because every time I do the stiff arm, it don't do nothing. Oh goodness. Okay, they were all over that.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that.
Well, 2 unsuccessful runs after a successful run, so that's not ideal.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Might be changing the route.
I don't really have time to do what I want to do. Crap.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos.
Okay. It is what it is.
Right there, but it falls incomplete.
Not executing really good on offense, so it's always so hard to kick from like this stupid angle. I don't want to send it too far over, but that one was good. Hawkey said the sliders plugged in are great so far. Yeah, hey, listen, got to keep testing, man. We got to keep it going. And what I was going to say was, good thing about this game is it don't need a lot out of the box. The game is pretty good without settings, so it's just going to be exciting to see, like, you know, what happens as we can get a solid set, you know, kind of work on fatigue, stuff like that, wear and tear. I'm excited. We're there.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because
we're on him. Oh, he broke it. Oh, what? Oh, that was almost a safety, fam.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
all. Oh, my God. Now they're going to the screen, not good. Okay, we stopped him though.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Gonna get some good field position here. Depending on their punt, I should be able to get a good return.
Wants to bring it back.
Oh, if I could have made him miss. That would have been crazy. What's my favorite part of the game? Just the way receivers attack the ball in midair. You know what I mean? And you know what? Another thing I really like too is just the way defenders play downhill and just rally to the ball, like on the run game. It's really good. They play the run really well. You know what I mean? I actually think you know they might. It might be a little bit too strong, which isn't really anything I've ever dealt with.
Something that they do really, really well, and someone they can count.
That's an easy, nice little completion. Let's run the option. Let's see if we can get the option going. Braze, you said, when will you be dropping beta sliders, bro? I'm thinking beta sliders. I'm gonna say Sunday is what I'm going for. But obviously, you know, I already showed them at the beginning, so if you gotta see them, you know, feel free to rewind the video. You know what I mean? Because as you can see, I think these play pretty good. Oh, I don't have anywhere to go. Oh, no. Don't do that. Oh, my God. So, the one thing about Florida State, they're not very good. I'm not going to lie. On the line, so if them boys get in, they in.
They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
Yeah, listen, AO, it was the same in the Madden 26 beta. So as long as, you know, as long as nothing gets nerfed or nothing like that, we chilling, bro. All right. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm throwing this to the end zone. If it's a pick, it's a punt. You know what I mean?
The play action fake. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it. This dude. Get this dude off my team, bro.
Money, you just have to make that catch. And they're gonna head out to line up for a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
I think I nailed that. Yes, sir.
The lead now
Eagles brother 92, you said is this my dynasty? This is kind of like it's just like it is dynasty, but it's just like a dummy dynasty that I set up to test sliders in. So I'm letting the CPU handle the recruiting. Like I'm not doing the recruiting. I'm letting them do it. So like I'm just getting in to play some games. Like right now I'm playing Pitt. They're not that good, but they're 4-1 and so am I. After this, I'm going to play against Clemson, and, you know, they're real good, so we'll see how that goes. I'm a little nervous about that one. They're doing these quick passes. It looks like they're probably going to do tempo. Oh, my God, he's killing me with these screens. I tried to hit stick him from behind.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That was actually a good pass rush, and he still delivered a strike. One thing I don't like about the game, though, I have been saying, guys, is there's a little bit of robo QB. Like, they really accurate with it, so we do got to watch that. But I haven't been willing to lower the accuracy. I thought the quarterback kept it on that one. I haven't wanted to lower the accuracy because it makes like the ball wobble in the air, like kind of in a weird way. So it's kind of like a catch-22. I'm curious, like what we should do about that.
Right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it set up on the outside.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety.
Yeah, it looks like we'll get a break here finally.
Screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
You said you play the Madden 25 beta. The wide receivers got nerfed by launch. Not like did I play it? Yes, but I didn't notice. I guess what I would say is I wasn't impressed by the receivers in the beta. So, you know what I mean? Oh, my defense is literally selling this drive.
He's brought down, but he's got him
And we don't have time because these dudes are.
The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goal,
These dudes are moving it.
try to drive together. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Gotta stop him. Nah, bro, you going nowhere with that. Let's go. Go ahead, run that hurry up, bro. We here.
But he's knocked down for a loss.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's not covered. Oh, no. I was scrambling trying to get.
Touchdown, Panthers.
That was a good drive by them. That was scary. I don't like that. They shredded my defense. Obliterator, you said, what's your favorite team to use? Florida State. Florida State's my team IRL. Florida State's my team in the game. You said, Snowball, you said, can you create Ultimate Legends teams? I don't know. That's a good question. Power UG, you said you're an OT with Georgia Tech, bro. You got to take them boys down. Fun fact about Georgia Tech. Correct me, I forget, but like in the 90s or something, I think my mom was telling me Georgia Tech went to like the Final Four in basketball, and like my cousin was on that team or something like that. I don't even know the details, but last time they was really good in basketball, my cousin was there, so that should tell you how long ago that was.
First downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat.
I'm gonna try and keep this run game up.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down, but they're gonna run the football. So them getting that big
that might actually be the way to go.
By this defense.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great seminal running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin?
Let me try and motion him in a little
guys
bit.
That could make the first
No.
guy miss.
I didn't mean to do that. Go back.
Burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is.
I'm gonna take a timeout. I couldn't snap it.
They'll immediately call timeout.
All right, let's run that same play again.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
I thought I could motion him in like a little bit, but you have to like motion him in all the whole way.
It's Castellanos.
I'm so nervous throwing across the field like that, considering I threw a pick the last time.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him.
Stay in bounds, please. I like that matchup. I like that matchup a lot. I like that matchup a lot.
I think the Knowles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position.
Ooh,
I think this
good
team
adjustment.
spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding
Favorite playbook so far? I was playing with Tennessee. That joint was kind of tough. That's a pick. Or, a drop.
Everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down.
They blitzed. They got through too.
That one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking to pass.
Block that guy.
They'll run the screen.
I didn't get good blocks.
They knock him down right.
Field goals, guys.
Not enough for the first down, but
Gotta get in the end zone.
On the field. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing
I think I pushed that to the left. Ooh, that was close.
He kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now they regain the lead.
Anyways, yeah, so I was playing with Tennessee, and their playbook was cool because they had a shotgun formation, but like the dudes were like way spread out to the left. Like it was like a really wide shotgun. Like I don't know how to explain it other than that, but it was really cool. I liked it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
All right, come on, defense, let's go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
How is that open?
It's Lee. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. from the gun. He leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back.
You know what? I can't lie. Kind of missed my gap there. Usering.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
I'm a little nervous about this Pittsburgh offense. They're moving it.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Receiver on the
Stop that cheese. Yes.
That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1.
And they're going for it. That's crazy.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, we were there with the blitz.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
This dude is 16 of 17. That's what I'm talking about with the Robo QB, guys. 16 of 17 is crazy.
They're looking for 6. They're going
I don't like that.
They are being aggressive.
But at the same time, he's just throwing stupid dinks and dunks. So it's like, I'm not 100% sure how to nerf that.
Right back to the line. Gives it on the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. Looking downfield, it's Holstein.
Nah, get that crap out of here, bro. Sorry. We not doing that. Take that field goal, bum.
Didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field.
That crowd is crazy.
Oh,
I thought he missed that for a second.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And they've regained the lead.
Okay, gonna rebuild the Pac-12. I like that. Ayo, you said the wear and tear needs work. I haven't been seeing guys get subbed out unless you do it yourself. Yeah, I had a game where my running back had 28 carries. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I thought I could get the edge there.
Steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
I honestly might go tempo here, depending on how this play goes. I get the first here.
Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations.
Oh.
Really good job by the defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Ryzen.
That was a little sus. I can't lie.
Play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Not gonna get another call off.
And the Seminoles have this offense rolling. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
I have no idea how that guy got in the backfield right there. Yikes.
Trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Quickly to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can.
Can you say you run into Super Robo QB 2-3 times a season? Man, well, This like the third. What the?
Oh
my God.
Despite some serious arm strength
46-yard line. Yeah, you got to punt this, fam. Because if we don't get it, the way their offense has been moving.
You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep.
Yeah, we got to get a good punt here. This is nuts. Not doing good on offense. I really wanted to score here.
Out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week.
Sit down, boy.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle.
Joe, you said, what's the verdict so far? Was playing with 80 pass coverage, and I was still getting cooked on any slant or press coverage. It's GG. They're flying right by my guys. Got ran storm for 400 yards, 4 TDs. Yeah, that's definitely the experience, I think, for everybody so far. But to answer the first part of your question, there's no verdict, man. The game's been out 48 hours, you know what I mean? Not even 48 hours, so there's definitely not going to be a verdict. You know what I mean? People like myself need time to understand the game and, you know what I mean, and understand what we're seeing and what we like and what we don't like and how to fix what we don't like. You know what I mean?
Nice job by this defense.
They're actually killing me with the screens. But that's a huge stop for me.
Not enough to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt.
Please get a block on this guy. Okay, we got to get something here. 30 seconds.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Scrambling away. Throwing on the run.
To the running back, boy.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
We take it.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone.
I think you go for 2 here, right?
Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect
dude
the
is
confidence of
stumbling.
the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
He's looking to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Bro, there's no way. What? Dude, what? Are you serious? Yo, there's no way. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? Like, yo, that's insane.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and
y'all got
just
it.
wonder
Y'all
if
got
chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
What?
Looking for blockers.
Got to step up in the pocket. Yeah, all right. I mean,
They'll come out.
he's going to take a knee. All right, bro, you got that.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Man, it should come as no
Yeah, man, if you can't make that throw with your feet set, I mean, oh man,
football, racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to
I see. I know everybody's big fans like all the halftime shows and crap. I hate that crap. Like, you know what I mean? I love exactly what that was. Quick, and we back in the game, bro. I don't got time for all that bull crap people asking for. But that's just me. I know that's not a... Oh, I thought I had a seam there. I know that's not a popular opinion, but...
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, I noticed that. When I caught that touchdown, he kind of stumbled. I haven't really seen that before, if I'm being honest with you.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard
I'm flipping this. Because, like, why would you... There's no space on that side of the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Knowles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass.
I'm like, if my running back don't get out of that crap... Oh. Jeez. There's y'all stiff arm y'all been looking for.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Turning it on. It's a running room.
Let's go.
Out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
From the gun. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab.
This dude got like 8 drops today, man.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target.
Yo, man, what the crap is this dude doing? What, bro? This dude is throwing bounce passes, bro. What is going on?
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense.
Are we serious right now, bro? This dude, what the heck? I'm genuinely lost.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it.
Thank you. On his head.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to...
He better have caught that crap after that BS.
We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where
it's too small, bro.
knowing when he's gonna...
Yeah, I've been going for that all night because this corner is too small. He's way too small. You know what I mean? That's easy. We need that.
When he's not, so being on the same page and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 17 over
That's what I need. That's what I should expect from Castellanos this year. Oh man.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on
they got me.
Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down.
I was stuck on the block. I couldn't really do anything. I'm not gonna lie.
And the Panthers are in the hurry up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment.
Man, when I tell you the whole middle of the field is open on that.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the Doak. They'll try to run for it. Fighting off the defender. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looks as if we have
I'm gonna start bringing some pressure on the early downs. You know what I mean? They're moving, you know, they're moving it pretty well.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down.
Corners, dude was in the chat here. That's what he was saying. Corners are getting cooked, by the way.
But not before he moves the chains.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
The give to Davis.
Stretch that out.
And this one will be stopped.
Finally get a nice stop on a...
This offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the air, it's full steam. Finds his big tight end. No more room.
I'm about to say, I think they're going to kick a field goal on that one.
Up on third down, and now it's fourth down.
See if we can't cause another missed field goal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This crowd trying to do its part to get
Nah, he
inside
made
the
that one.
kicker's
All
head.
right.
And this one is perfect. The lead is now back down to 9.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps
Short
doing
kick
stuff
from him.
like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground.
All right, so I got
All right, guys, here comes the
I got
Florida State offense on
CPU
the field.
pass accuracy, I think at 50. It's at default. I didn't touch it. I think we should drop it. The only thing I didn't like is when you drop it, it makes them throw the ball like all wobbly.
Go up top on first down. Complete on the comeback. And he's knocked
But
down
at this
immediately,
point,
but a
I'm
good
like,
pickup
you
on
can't
that
have this
play.
dude
The
completing
Seminoles can really attack on this
90% of
second and
his.
short. He'll ride his man on the option.
Oh, I was trying to run right by him.
Pick up there. He gets enough for the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender
Unfortunate
got to that
drop
receiver
there,
so
but
quick
it's not an easy
because of
catch
the
in
hit
traffic.
complete pass.
Get it right back to him.
This time on target. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Noles have their offense in high gear. Wide
See if I can't get this guy coming across the formation.
Back, it's Castellanos.
Nope, knocked down at the line.
Being out in a heartbeat,
5'9" quarterback, right?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, running back.
Oh, he stumbled.
This junior making his
Oh my
first
God, he
down.
stumbled. Like, if I don't stumble, that's a touchdown. I don't know if y'all saw that. He stumbled. Why did he stumble before he even got to the dude? Did y'all see him stumble? Bro, if he doesn't stumble, it's literally a touchdown. Oh, that's crazy. I've never really seen that before. That was interesting.
The stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Strong pass rush gets to the
All right, well, we're punting that. I didn't throw the screen. I didn't want to throw it. I saw this guy crashing through. I didn't want to throw it. And then they kind of just screamed at me, so I figured it'd be better to take the sack. I don't know if I could have thrown it on the other side. I just didn't want to turn over there. So it is what it is. I already got a pick on the day.
And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I think that's a good punt. Yes, it is.
He'll aim it towards
It's inside the
sideline
10. It's
to try
not
to make it
perfect.
Tough on the return team.
9.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next
Good job making a play on that, because if you don't,
start finding more creative ways to get your best players.
he's still running.
See if they can do that here.
Quarterback on the keeper. It's these
I gotta put a body on this guy.
That can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. The Panthers want to move quickly. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
I tried to hit stick the quarterback. I didn't realize he had handed it off. All right. Well, we're getting some stops now, at least. We're getting some consistency on defense. Our defense has come alive. We can just keep, you know, chipping away. If we get a touchdown, will be huge here.
Hauls it in at the 40.
Nice return. That's nice. That's what we need.
Turn there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position.
They were all over that.
This is
Wow.
awesome. Like, last possession
Hollywood,
didn't go
what's up?
great.
What's
Now you
up?
set up an opportunity.
Look at this play right here. Look at this play. Watch this guy. Watch him. He just blows this up. Blows up the blocker. Blows up the receiver. That was crazy. I needed something better for my blocks there.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize.
We got most of it back. Now, you guys know my formula here.
Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the
3rd or 4th and short is always a shot, for sure.
Need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Max Pro. Gotta get the playoff, though. Gotta get the playoff.
Off the play fake.
I couldn't even get the pass off with Max Pro, bro. What?
Will trying to
Got the whole team in the block. How does this man... Bro. I got the whole team into block on Max Pro. I need time, and these dudes are running through. Yo, this dude's got to transfer, bro. Number 3, you had a nice touchdown earlier, so I'll let you live, but these dudes, man, holy crap.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist
But we were always
up in
going
the
for it on
air.
4th, though.
Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th
That's
down,
easy.
baby.
They knock him down, but he's got
Let's get this run game going, because it passing piss me off. I don't even want to think what this crap is going to be like against
set of downs.
Clemson, man. This might get crazy against Clemson.
Zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Knowles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Castellanos.
Oh, my God, dude.
Looking for his man.
That's my touchdown right there. I just can't get it. Something keeps happening. He throws the ball into the... Look at this. I had him, too. Right in the middle of the zone.
At the goal line.
Oh, man.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this dude really sucks at, like... I feel like I'm doing a good enough job of setting my feet before I throw. But clearly I'm not, because this dude is just putting the ball anywhere. So, yikes.
Considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to
I hate
be
kicking
better
from these
throwing the
hashes,
football in
bro.
those types of situations.
Absolutely perfect.
The field goal kicker getting his workout, man.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
I wasn't really worried about losing this game,
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
but
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I'm definitely worried about Clemson.
First play of the drive wants to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but
They're not going to get
might
another
be the
playoff.
final play of
Heading to the
third
fourth.
quarter.
What are we up, 12?
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Clemson is number 3, so it's a couple weeks until we play them, but
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
nah, bro, no fairy tales
They'll go
here,
back
no
for the
comebacks.
first down in the final period. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Stopped
Yeah.
in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I don't know why, for some reason, I thought that was third down after that big completion they had.
And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Watch the run here, low key.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Working that left side now. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Pitt pushing the pace. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught over the middle, it's Hicks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, trailing
Bend,
like
don't
they are
break.
right now in the fourth quarter, their
Pick.
execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of
Or not.
incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll go to the air.
Make a play, man.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
All right, a little nervous. A lot of those points we left on the board.
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. So let's take a look at the highlights. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry,
He blocked me right
this
into him.
offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by a field goal over the Red Hawks of Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes.
There's my big receiver, my big target.
It's
having a big year, too, for us.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36.
Run the sprint out.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Quickly complete. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Just want to watch what the safety does.
To keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top.
Oh, goodness.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Might be looking to run.
Okay.
And it's
I really should have known that was going to happen.
Desperately needed.
Man.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game.
Not a good
They've got
throw.
the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one
A little bit
possession,
too
so you gotta
aggressive,
be
if I'm
so
being
careful
honest. I
with your
didn't have to.
decision-making, and that was
Oh,
not
I
a good
forgot
one by
about
the
this.
quarterback. They now
Yeah.
turn it over, and they better hope their defense
All right, I'm
play
not
well
gonna
in this
lie.
change
That makes it
situation.
me not feel as bad. Yo, I be forgetting that they do that, but that is really funny. The fact that I've never seen anything like that. That is
They'll
hilarious.
crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
They got a basketball hoop out for a turnover. They're
Running
hype.
back searching for a hole.
Oh man.
And a pickup of
Now the
8
question
over
here
the
is, can my
world of
defense
opportunities
keep
on
them out of the
second.
end zone?
The Panthers want to crank the tempo.
The offense
Field
has
goal's not the
success on
worst.
the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage. Ready to
Touchdown
run.
would be bad.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They're just bubble screening me to death. I'm not 100% sure how to.
First down, and they're down to the 42.
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure how to defend against
With
it.
a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get.
I'm not 100% sure how to defend against
And
it.
he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And it'll be incomplete. This is
Might be the first
pass defense.
drop that they've
Just a
had.
great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Shotgun snap on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
Bro, who did he just hand the ball off to? Is that the tight end?
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back
No,
on the ball.
we're all over
ready to
that.
Run another play. Ready to make this defense work.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, you know,
Touchdown, Pitt! And they've moved out front. Here
Bro,
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer.
there's no way this dude delivers a perfect strike when I'm throwing the ball at people's feet. It's telling me to run the safe. I guess they're gonna try and fake it.
They're on fire right now.
yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this
All right.
fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Gotta lock in. This is nuts.
And they add the extra
Yo,
point to finish the drive.
this ain't good. That last pick was really bad.
The returner will field it and try to do some business.
We might get up. We're in danger of getting upset on our home court, on our home field.
Drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. All out of space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's White. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Knowles headed quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
That's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, no!
My bad, y'all. Had to really lock in on that drive.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters.
Yeah, don't mind, man.
Touchdown, and more importantly,
It's interesting, man. Sometimes
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I'm not sure what's up with that. Lord of Dogtown, he said,
They're on top by 5.
what's up, Shady? After playing this game for hours, you feel slower than last year. I mean that in a good way. 25 was cheese. I said that. Yeah, I said that. I was saying that, and somebody was I forgot, but I was saying that in one of the comments. And they're like, oh, well, they slowed the game down. I say, yeah, it needed to be slowed down. That's common sense. Like, it's not slow now. It's slower if you're just comparing it to 25. But,
The give to the back.
all right, I misplayed that.
Wide open spaces. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run.
Oh,
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. He might have expected to see this
What is
DB
this?
up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone.
I was stuck in the screen,
Free up the gut.
and that just kind of screwed me over. It wouldn't. I don't know why it wouldn't let me call anything.
And they've got it on the 22.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating.
This is not a shootout. Their
It feels
quarterback just literally
which
isn't
team has the ball
throwing
last and they win,
incompletions.
but give the quarterback
So-
a lot of credit that time, because again he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The reason I went so fast tempo last drive was because I knew
Here's the
that
handoff.
there was a chance they could
Oh, he's got some space.
do this.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
when the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on, hard to get him to the ground.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And they've got him down after the
Did he catch that? I think they called that a catch.
completion, but they inch closer and closer.
Yeah, they called that a catch. Okay.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. That's a fly. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And
They got Brady over there. There's nothing I can do, man. There's nothing I can do.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone.
Breadwinner, you said who won the free game? I'm gonna announce the giveaway on my next once I drop these sliders. So I don't want to say it's not gonna be tomorrow. It's probably gonna be Sunday. I'm shooting for Sunday.
The lead is 2 here in the fourth.
This is not good, fam.
Defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This is not good.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job.
That guy like 10 yards across the field. All right, we got to lock in.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Man.
They'll ride Davis here.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
He breaks a tackle. And he'll move.
All right, got my runs off. Got my runs off, so now it's clock time. All right, so the reality of the situation is we have to do two things. We got to get in field goal range, and we have to stay in the middle of the field. Because if we get into a situation where we have to kick a field goal, I'm worried about the...
Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping
Please
his
block,
eyes
dude.
downfield.
That's not what I wanted to happen on that play.
Savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Seminoles with myriad options.
The goal is to get them to start using their timeouts.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Oh, they're after him. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The defense.
Now, I done miss all the simple throws in the world, but this guy decides to make that one. Better to be lucky than good, right?
With a timeout, they want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
All right, let's go conservative ball carrying.
And the Seminoles,
We got to move this to the
great
left.
Field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. In the red area, it's Davis. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And off from the shotgun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They'll run it on first and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Question, does that ice myself now that I think about it?
And
Nah,
this
it
field
doesn't.
goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead.
That was closer than it should have been.
And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or
I don't know where the CB didn't go for 2 to try to make their lead 3. It's a good point. And they were unstoppable.
Hey, yeah, it's big time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
35-34. A lot of offense. I was killing it on the ground. See if they can. Let's see if they can run it as good against Clemson. Yeah, these guys were great. I mean, if I'm being honest, and the 2 picks obviously doesn't help. I want to see this quarterback stack. I don't think he threw an incompletion in the second half. He's 37 of 41, 90%. 90%? 90? Like 90 though? Like, I don't know if I've seen 90. Like 90 is 90? That's crazy. 37 of 41, 340. 3 TDs. You know, literally perfect game. Think about it. The crazy thing about this is I think I remember all of his incompletions. That's the craziest thing. Like, remember, he threw 2. Yo, I can almost remember all of this dude's incompletions. He threw 2 shots to the end zone on the left side, like kind of lobs. They were both incomplete. Then he threw that insane lob pass to the right side of the end zone where the dude caught it, but his foot came out of bounds. And then the entire rest of the game, there was 1 other incompletion. So that's not going to cut it. So I think the first thing we should edit is quarterback accuracy. Yeah, because that's nuts. They're running 18 attempts, 70 yards for their first back. This guy, the quarterback, had a good day running it. So the running sliders seem good. They seem better than default, right? CPU kind of struggles to run on default, but they did decent. 3.8 is not great, but it's close to 4 yards a carry. One thing I noticed about that, right, is had a 21-yard run, so it's not like they were killing me on the ground. We'll see if that remains to be true. For Clemson, Katarius Hicks, 10 receptions for 104 yards. Then this guy had 9 for 122. And then the running back, they were dumping it off a lot. Yeah, they were doing work. Defensively, 1, 2, 3 sacks, 2 picks, forced fumble. You know, they did enough to win, but I did a little bit more. All right, I was 28 for 46, 326, 2 TDs, 2 picks. Normal stats for an 80 overall quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, nothing crazy. Rushing, Davis went crazy, but what I don't like is we didn't see the backup running back at all. Like, we didn't see the backup running back at all. So, not sure about the wear and tear. That's one thing we got to really lock in on is what are we going to do about the wear and tear, because they don't sub out at all for the most part. 24 for 182, not bad. Castellanos 10 for 59, and he had a long run, 34-yard run. And then Squirrel White, I think I hit him on a little end around type of a situation. I forget. Robinson 10 for 119. That's my big dog. Says he had 1 drop. I counted more than that. White 7 for 70. Tight end Pittman had a good game. Running back, man, my running back had a 54 yards receiving, 182, so over 200 all-purpose yards for running back is crazy. And a half a sack for both of these guys, no picks. Interesting. So interesting game there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know this is weird. A lot of people kind of criticized me for it last year, but when one thing about Madden, I never really felt like the pass coverage sliders really worked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying they don't work. I'm just saying I didn't notice no difference with these. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting these back at default. These dudes might have played worse when I raised that joint up, low key. I'm good with pass accuracy, right? For me, that was a little weird. I actually missed throws at 50. So we're not touching ours. Pass blocking for me, I thought was good. Gave us enough time to throw, and we still got some. They were pressuring me sometimes. It was a normal time to throw. It's crazy. You got to crank it up that high to get it to be a good spot, but I liked it. Catching is chill. We get some contested catches, but we don't catch everything. Run blocking was chill at 25. I think I'm gonna keep it at 25. That was a big game rushing against Pitt. I don't have a problem with that. I just think that the better teams will play better run defense, but we'll see. Ball security 49. I think I had one fumble. Like I said, pass coverage, I'm keeping it default. Interceptions don't matter. I can have interceptions at 100. It doesn't even matter because I don't think the user should drop interceptions just because of how accurate the quarterbacks are. Tackling at 30. I think I was arguing this might be a little low because the CPU does break a lot of tackles, but I always try to compensate. The CPU don't have stick skills like the user. So I never had a problem with that. Like, that's the only way to get them to break tackles because they don't really be having the stick skills that the user has. Now, I might regret this after the Clemson game. We might have to change that. Quarterback accuracy at 50 literally has to change. I don't care who you're playing, what you're doing. That was crazy. 90% on default is nuts. Pass blocking at 50. We might have to look at that. I wasn't getting pressure, but it's hard to get pressure when this dude is dumping the ball off like crazy. So, I don't know. Wide receiver catching at 45. I'm gonna look at. We might need to go 40 on that. But I'm not ready to do that just yet. Their hands were very sticky and a little bit stickier than mine. So this slider historically has been very what's the word I'm looking for? Very sensitive. Like last year, I think I had to move it in increments of 1 because like I had to go like 44, 43, stuff like that. So we'll look at that. But I would definitely consider 40 for the catch. Run blocking for them, I thought the run game was great for them. They were right around 3.8 yards a carry. I've got their ball security at 45, which is crazy because they didn't fumble. Let's see if we get a fumble in this coming game against Clemson. Pass blocking's fine. Their interceptions, I dropped a little bit because they don't drop interceptions. I don't, they didn't drop either of the interceptions I threw last game. It might have made a difference if they had dropped one. We'll keep a look at that. I might actually drop this to 30, low key. I'm gonna drop it to 30. I'm gonna drop it to 30. Pass coverage is good. Their tackling is good. Field goals is great. I think there was a miss. Punt power, that's good. Injuries might need to come up in future versions. Injuries, fatigue, all that, I'm not worried about just yet. I haven't touched any of this just yet. I'm just trying to get the feel of the game down. You know what I mean? Trez, I played 2 or 3 games last stream with it at 10, right? And they were dinking and dunking. But we just played with it at 50 and they were dinking and dunking. So I'm like, if they gonna be dinking and dunking regardless, I'm gonna put it. It needs to come down a bit. It needs to come down a bit. Oh, this is me though, so let's not do that. So we're gonna go to Clemson. I think it's at Clemson too. This is gonna be crazy. I think we can start with it at like a half. Default's 50, run it down to 25 maybe. I'm not sure, but You know, I think that's a middle ground. Well, literally, it's a middle ground. And I think 25 is a good middle ground to try, but I'm watching right now what I'm watching for sure. I'm watching the catching as well, because one thing I didn't like was they were really caught like everything, and even when they got hit right after. So we're going to look at that. So we're just going to look at these two in conjunction with each other. And we might end up going like 25, 40, 40. We might just end up 25, 40, 40. Because maybe, you know what I mean? Like maybe the pass rush can help with that. But let's try that. I know I said right before the game started that I don't be tweaking after every game, but that was ridiculous. I'm not playing that again when that dude, first of all, is that dude even nice? Like, that's kind of the concerning part. Like, we're about to play, I think, the best quarterback in the country, and some random dude that I don't even know. I'm not saying he's not nice, but he's an 83, and, you know, he just... You know what I'm saying? Like, he just completed 90% of his passes, so that's kind of not good. And I think this is the best quarterback in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like he's going to be throwing the ball all over the place. Yeah, so this is the best quarterback. They're probably going to be undefeated. I'm going into their spot. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do... Wait, where am I supposed to go? Let's do 20. Too low quarterback accuracy affects their awareness to find open receivers. Yeah, I've heard that. But you know, one thing about me, man, I like to just take every game by itself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I just like to just, you know, kind of handle 25 the way 25 works and 26 the way 26 works. So I'm going to sim ahead and see exactly what happens. Can you sim to week 9? Oh, that's the next week. What is that? I guess that's probably like the halfway point of the season. All right, let's move up a little bit. Yeah, anyways, like I said, I am going to be looking at how the recruitment sliders and all that work in the future. I'm just right now really trying to lock in the we got a 4-star linebacker. That's cool. Good for us. Shout out to CPU. Motivator unlocked. That's dope as well. Tactician unlocked. Oh, we're ranked. That's cool. I definitely think I don't know, I think Florida State's going to be better this year than they were last year. I don't know if they're going to be super good. 3-star safety, bro. It's like week 10 and we got like 2 recruits. Like, what are these guys doing? Better fix my team, bro. That transfer portal finna be crazy. Wake Forest 3-4. What's their overall, out of curiosity? 78. Demon Deacons is the name of their team. Wow. Better not lose. Demon Deacons. That's an interesting name. That's funny. Wow, we're top 10 now. I guess people are losing. That's crazy. All right. Oh, wow, look at this. Edwin Joseph. Good for him. Man, okay. Tommy? Sheesh. All right, Clemson. Wow, Clemson lost the game. Look at this. So this is a big one. I'm about to get the doors blown off me low key. They're not that good. They're actually not even as good as Miami, but their quarterback is really good. What's Clemson got as far as uniforms go? All purple, all orange. Purple and orange. Let's do something different. Let's do purple and orange. That's something. And then I'm going to wear this. Mike, you said, have you experienced broken zone play by the cornerbacks? I got to keep looking at it, man. I'm not sure. Not that I've noticed, but that doesn't mean it hasn't happened. So, sometimes it's easier for you guys to see that stuff. Let me know if anything sticks out to you that shouldn't be happening, that it should be happening, if that makes sense. That way we can kind of point that out and see exactly what's going on with it. All right, Clemson, wish me luck.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only...
Oh, yeah, they run down the hill and they touch the rock, right?
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina.
That's cool.
As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Clemson Tigers.
I wonder what their stadium pulse rank is.
Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Seminoles will...
All right, give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom, and I got to grab a freaking cable so I can plug my controller in. I'll be right back. All right, let's get it. That plug in, is that charging? Is it? That's weird, actually. Hold on a second. It's not charging. Yo, by the way, for any of my PlayStation fam, this DualSense Edge, bro, I hate this controller. This thing is trash, by the way. This joint was like, and it was expensive too. I think it was like $200. And this joint is not charging. So, okay. All right, give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna grab another controller real quick. Actually, maybe it's the cable. Don't take back what I said, though. Controller's still trash.
Off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you heard...
Jeez, the middle of my defense now, wide open.
Picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure.
Hey, bro, I ain't trying to get no copyright strikes because of Fiend.
Wants to throw. It's Clemson. Bears the pressure. Makes the grab down the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Oh, my God. No way. There's no way, dude.
Past the 30.
Bro, that's so fake, dude.
Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I'm so tired of seeing the CPU do that stupid dance, bro.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast
That's
start.
insane,
That was the key to
dude.
winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
I blitzed the entire defense on the other side, and he kept the option and ran it the other way.
Getting set for
Unbelievable.
the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the
All right, so number one thing we got to remember, not going to be able to run the, not going to be able to hot route and do all that crazy stuff. Got to come out here. All right, so their stadium polls ranked 6.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day.
All right, let's get this run going, bro, because that was already just about to be.
Trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating
we might have to
a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think
Can't
about
see
their
my
chances
play.
of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into
And he
the
dropped
top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody.
Probably wouldn't have got the first anyway.
Attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this
Oh, wow. I hit sick them anyway. This type of energy we on to that.
Start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming
Death
into this
Valley,
one, they would
tough
have
place to
be
play.
better at running the football, and that just has not
My bad, bro. I
happened in
thought,
this game. They're simply
yeah,
not physical
I was about to say, I was trying to hit sick him. I thought LSU spot was the Death Valley.
Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the running game has been disastrous.
Lifted, if you rewind to right before the game started, I showed him.
Wide open downfield.
Unbelievable, bro.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Oh, they both call it Death Valley. That makes sense.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long.
All right, we on.
They're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open.
Yeah, I just put the, what did we do? I think we put quarterback accuracy at 20.
Answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Brown. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the
Can't lie, though. It doesn't seem to be doing much.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25.
Bring in a huge
matchups
blitz.
really
Let's see what happens.
Whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong?
That happened.
The season, the first part of the season. Now
He's tackling or don't. You know what I mean?
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get
They do the same dance every time. I'm not trying to see these dudes do this all night. I'm not trying to see this all day, bro. I'm not trying to see this. Bro, Klubnik's the #1. He's the top. He's 94, bro. He played a couple games, got some boosts, and they're going crazy.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it.
All right, guys, no big deal. 14-0 in the first quarter. We've been here before. We know how to handle it. Bro, next game, I'm putting accuracy at 0. F it, bro. I'm taking it. We got to take it out. We need big plays.
We could see a legend
Crap.
born in Iowa City today. It's a touchdown game.
But one thing we know we can do is we can run the ball. So let's get this run game going. They got their...
Big Ten fans buzzing
Oh, God. Okay.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on.
They got their stadium posts.
After getting knocked back
What do we
to
care?
open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. And that's gonna be
apparently, I'm not throwing the ball against Clemson either, brother. Jeez. All right, we're in a little, you know, this is not good. If I could say so myself, this is not good.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides inside.
We gotta. All right, so look, we know what they do, bro. We have to do us. We got to do the option. We got to do everything we can.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low.
So we can, I'm telling you guys, if we can get this run going,
which is illegal.
We might have something here.
That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just.
Bro, believe it or not, I'm actually, as you can see from that last play, I'm running it.
It's petty. It's sometimes.
I've been running it pretty good, but bro, what was this? Oh man, that's just brutal because I just feel like if I get this block, that's a touchdown or something. He's got a 90 speed. If I get this block right here, oh, that's just a killer.
But that's why rivalries are so fun.
That hurts. That hurts us.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play. Tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
That's caught. It's White. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
So that happened.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing.
All right, so we're in the Wildcat. I didn't realize this was a Wildcat play.
With his ability after.
Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Man, we might be in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. Tried the Wildcat, and this dude just... Wait, was he down? Should I have challenged that? Yo, fam, I think he was down. Can the booth review it? Oh, you can challenge after looking at the replay? Did they change that? You remember you used to not be able to challenge after you looked at the replay. I guess that's like we got the booth now, man. They called down from upstairs. Yeah, man, run that back. I need that. I need that. Yes. Shout out, man. That's a great change. Yeah.
It's Castellanos.
Hey. Yes. They changed it. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location.
That's incredible.
He put it out in front of his big man.
Nah, bro, don't tell him. Don't say nothing.
Accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Trying to power it in, and he'll be stuck.
I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not trying to be extra. But, like, we actually have to score here. Like,
but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He let the
gosh,
thing
bro.
fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Steps away to find some room. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Can't audible at all.
From the gun. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. How about that
Dude.
defense rising
I can't
up and
believe
stopping
this,
the
dude.
run for a down?
Yes, sir. Go Birds, man. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
I'm selling,
Their own
bro.
end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their
This is
own
not the
2.
defense I called. What the?
The give to the back. Works his way for 3.
Yikes, guys. Yikes.
5-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, Clemson nice and all that, but
Largely dominated this first
they
quarter
not
as
that nice,
indicated
bro.
by
I'm
the
just not
stats.
playing that good. Like, they are alright, but let's not sit here and act like these dudes think they Texas, man. Come on, bro.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second.
What I
see if
really
they
like,
can
though,
continue to
is
flex that muscle.
They do a really good job, like, because you get thrown off of what you want to do when you can't audible and everything. Like, you feel distracted. He threw a little screen.
Look out, he's got room.
I wasn't ready for that at all.
They knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
So I'll give them that. But other than that, bro, if I wasn't selling, man, they would not be doing this good.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12.
This is crazy.
There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Clemson is quick to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
I need a turnover. I need a play. I need somebody to do something.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance
FSU
between
secondary
him and the
any
sticks
good?
here on
Not
second
really.
down.
But they're not
Pass,
terrible.
it's Klubnik.
Please make this.
Trying to
Yes.
set up the screen.
We needed
And
that.
that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Yeah, bro. You can't be doing all
Points on
that.
the board
That's
on
crazy.
3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th
That's good, D.
down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
All right, settle in. Let's just run some easy stuff right here.
They've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance.
That's crazy.
To stop cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they
This was the play I called to try and score the touchdown, but I can't see the dudes.
Looking to fire.
Okay.
Here's a heat. Here comes the
This is
run.
yo. What is going on though? Like, all jokes aside, what was that? Number 11, dude. What is he, freaking Lawrence Taylor? What is this, bro? What the?
In front, getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
I shouldn't have done that. Now I don't know what play I called.
I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but man,
I don't know what play I called. I literally don't know the play.
Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys.
Oh man, this is nuts. All right, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in.
For Clemson and big time success.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop them on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down.
This is
again.
nuts, dude.
The Seminoles will punt this one
I knew these dudes would be a little bit tougher, but this is ridiculous. We got to lock in.
Forward to the punt.
Honestly, bro, we need a play. Like, we need somebody to make a play on defense.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
They've got good field position. Our side of the field. Let's go, guys. Defense, please.
Jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go.
That's the best. That's the best way to do it, man. Get the pressure. Affect them during the throw. That's what we needed. That's what I said, guys. This is what we needed, man. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, guys. This is all we got, man. Come on. We got to go. Can't get embarrassed by these dudes again. Not 2 years in a row. Let's get some tough runs in here, man. Let's go. Some short passes. Let's get some completions. Oh, wait a minute. No. Hold on. What are we looking at right here?
You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, guys. We're not going out crazy. Let's go. Number 11, they're talking crazy about you. We running it right at you. Who are you? Oh, he's... Oh. Oh, he's... Oh, okay. My bad, actually. He's crazy. What is this? Oh, all right. You got that, actually. That's actually all him. Never mind. I didn't even know. That's actually my fault. I wasn't really familiar with his game. That's a little bit crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
Yeah, that's a little bit crazy. Yeah, we just gonna have to go to the other side. That's on me. My bad. I didn't really know what was going on.
You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Can't audible. Snap. It won't let me snap.
That one off. It'll be a delay of game.
All right, so
frustrating to see.
Really, what you do here is just you take a shot at the end zone. I don't really, you know what I mean? I hope it doesn't get picked off, because I don't even know if I can hit the. What the? That is not what I wanted to do. Look at the meter. Like, okay. Like, really, bro?
He's going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The field goal is...
Bro, I didn't have it to the right enough.
It's still a 14-point game.
This is insane.
Sometimes I just feel
all
like
right.
fourth down, man. Just go for it every time.
We are going to get settled in, guys.
Great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but...
We're going to get settled in. Eventually. But our defense just set us up with a possession and we didn't do anything with it.
Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the...
Snags it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
One thing to watch, though, I don't know if you guys have seen it. This left tackle is not good. I'm getting in the backfield.
Connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
that was a nice completion by them, but
thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
They're setting up the screen.
Come on, guys. This defense is not bad. Like, we're doing our thing, bro.
Ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick. and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I think you let this go. Yeah.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
We gotta execute on offense.
They
Like,
open this possession from their own 20. The give to Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
let's get a screen in here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
Didn't even get the throw off.
That one as he got drilled.
We're converting this, bro. We literally not.
Third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it in the middle. It's White. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the
Bro, 11 got it. I'm not finna act like he not him. I'm just not running at him no more. How about that? You not in the game, 11. You going to the other side.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays.
I'm done with him.
Sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the
Oh,
football.
I didn't like the blocking on that.
Continue to run it. You can at least create
That's
some
a.
balance.
I don't know why he blocked the other guy.
Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers.
Need another 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Zips it out to his man.
We just gotta settle in. We can do this, man.
And out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not playing Ohio State, bro. Like, I'm not finna sit here and act like.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Push down for the tackle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
I couldn't get the throw
Always
off.
a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks in the game so far.
I think I got the route I'm looking for, but I really don't know.
They'll run play action. The throw to the outside is complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting
Why would you
to get
jump
things
like
moving,
that, bro?
it's
Come
1st and
on.
10. Stopped after making the catch. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass, it's Castellanos.
Oh,
And he really
why would
needed
you
a
stop
hold
like
on that, but it
that?
was not loose, and 3rd down.
bro, we running with it. Why would you stop? I'm thinking we got to sprint out, and this dude just stopped.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback making checks.
Maybe I should try the field goal. Can't audible.
Here's a timeout on the field.
I don't think I'm going to be able to hit a 51-yard field goal, if I'm being honest with you. If I'm just being completely honest with you guys, I don't think I can hit a 51-yard field goal.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers
a big
the
kick.
3 to salvage that drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the
I'm
25-yard
so
line.
upset about the interception drive because that was the one. You know what I mean? Like where we got.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors. Halftime update.
High frequency says, bro, this game's trash. And then Hulk said, explain how this game's trash. You won't hear from him. You won't hear from him. JJ, you're going to say line up for the field goal, and if you don't love the timeout, yeah. I wanted to go for it, but I couldn't hot route to anything I liked. Yeah, Brandon, bro, that was a tough kick. Tough kick. Vision, I like the game. It's not perfect out of the box, though. I think we all see that. You know what I mean? Gotta drop the CPU. Gotta drop the CPU accuracy a little bit to, you know what I mean, to play the game, I feel. But I don't, you know what I mean? I don't feel like that's really anything out of the ordinary for a Madden/college football game. You know what I mean?
Takes this from inside the 5.
Nowhere to really go on that return. Let's get the run game going. See what we can do. Yeah, JJ, his line is not good. Like his left tackle has given up the block every single time.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He'll pull it on the read. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, this is something here. This isn't nothing, but they don't block right on that play. This is the second time, like, just a normal block from the wide receiver there would have done something. I don't know what he's doing. 0 on that. That's not supposed to happen. I don't think. I don't know where he's going, but okay.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Look at all them stars they got on the line. Yeah, you can't run on them.
They'll knock him down for
Can't run on them at all. It's not happening.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your
Flip this, run away from 11.
He catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wow. He stuck with them. I shouldn't have thrown that. Honestly, if I didn't drop the interception slider before this game, that probably would have been a pick. Okay.
Coverage team does a good job.
I don't think we're going to be able to keep them. Oh, JJ, I didn't see your message. I'll check wear and tear next time they come out. But you know he's gonna have recovered since then.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated.
I'm doing better on defense than I was against Pitt. That's the crazy thing.
Trying play action. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked sacked at the 7.
After getting 4 sacks last game, this defense really is trying to create an identity as being one of the better pass rushing units in the entire country. Haven't really seen that, though, in this game so far until that last play.
He tosses one high and
Pick,
down the
pick,
left side.
please, like.
And they
Dang.
can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out.
Yo, high frequencies. I got like a serious question. Like, I'm not joking like at all when I ask you this. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, I'm just being 100% serious.
Got it near midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him
Why are you
any
here?
room to set up
Like, out of curiosity, why are you here? Like, yeah, I mean, like, you don't got nothing better to do on a Friday than just like be annoying. Like,
right now, they just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator...
oh, so how are you doing that by annoying me in my chat? How are you making the game better?
If it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd...
Can you explain that? Like,
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the running back.
oh, look at this run game. Get active with it, guys. Come on.
Good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a 1st down.
1st down.
All right, bro. So do me a solid, right? Go on twitter.com.
And right here, just
You know what I mean?
Gives you another chance.
Tag like at EA Sports College. I tried to slide, oh God. Tag like EA Sports College, you know, and can you get the community talking there? Like, geez, bro. Like,
right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and
I don't
goal
like
for this
this.
offense.
I audible, but I don't, what did I audible to? What did I audible to? I can't see the play. Can't see it, can't see it, can't see it. I don't know what the play is. Oh my God.
And there was nowhere
I didn't know what the play was, man.
Tracks in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
He might want
Can't get the hot route. And then it's unbelievable. I can't believe this.
False start on offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands.
Look, man, we gonna keep battling, bro. That's all I'm promised. We just gonna battle. Whew.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they
I couldn't, man. I couldn't because I can't hot route. Going for 2, I want something going across. I can't hot route. I didn't want to risk it.
He'll bring it out. It's random. And the returner will be brought down.
Starting at the 14. I'm sitting in the same underneath defense that I've been playing.
14-yard line. Complete to start this drive.
I like the decision.
Didn't work that
quarterback
time.
here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense has been great.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air.
Oh, they got that for sure.
They've got the screen set up. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them
Worried
go
about him
to work
running
like
up the
they did
middle
just
on
there,
this.
getting that first.
To the air on first down. Lot of defenders
I saw that
around
coming.
that screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. It's not there.
The pass coverage is there. We're there. We're there, man.
Loves to see his quarterback make that kind of
This is a great defensive game.
He hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The kick is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make it stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll ride Davis here.
Oh, I thought I had a seam there.
27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pittman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the
I know this is crazy, bro. I'm gonna run it.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Iptay if they can stop them on
Not crazy at all.
Ernie on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This running back loves running into
Flip
the
this.
teeth of the defense.
Got 3 stars on the right, 1 on the left, so we're gonna run into the left.
He's got some speed.
And get it off.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is.
Bro, honestly, I'm not gonna let him do all that crazy stuff. We're gonna run into the other side of him. We're gonna make him chase the play. You know what I mean?
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Make him chase the play. Oh wow, he shifted. I don't like that.
Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least
Bro, they shifted him. That's crazy, actually.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That's a good kick.
Kick is in the air. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the running back. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again.
I don't know why he stopped. He had a huge hole.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far.
Bro, one of the craziest things about this, I'm call me crazy, but did y'all notice I put the pass coverage back at 50? Like, that was a good sack, but that was a coverage sack. Like, he didn't have anywhere to throw the ball. Like, that's interesting, I noticed. But both of us are struggling to pass.
How does this defense stop him?
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lucas. And he'll pick up one, it brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on the last play and bleed the clock.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first.
That's unbelievable.
This thing moving vertically down the field.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do.
Unbelievable play. I thought I had this, but he came through the middle. I thought I had the gap. He came through the middle. He didn't really get picked up. And then I tried to bounce it outside, but then 47 stopped it.
Job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go.
Nah, it's no decision. You just got to do it, man. You know what we need.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and
No, we need that, bro.
all down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
Hey, I might
So the decision has been made.
I might not be able to get in the field goal range, bro, with this.
Here for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Big wrong.
And he's knocked down. And the Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. This time it's complete. Touchdown, Florida State.
Whew.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And
Man,
his team now has the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3.
but we know how this Heisman AI is, bro. They about to come out on the craziest crap we seen. We know how this Heisman AI is, guys. We know how it is.
From their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Keeps the play going. He'll pull it down. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off.
Crap.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
He has nowhere to go.
Breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
He's got nowhere to go, bro.
But there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. He'll keep it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense.
They're going for it.
Behind the line.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
No way. Get that crap out of here.
It'll be incomplete, and that is
I didn't know this was only 2. I'm so locked in. I don't even see the clock.
Florida State offense onto the field. These are the games. These are
I didn't even. I'm thinking there's 10 minutes left in the quarter.
That people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Now on the option. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. And he's run out of bounds just short of the
man.
the end zone for the moment.
That's going to do
That's
it.
the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option.
What do we do here?
If you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and goal.
Knee it? Can they stop the clock? Can't challenge it. Yeah, it looks like he steps out right here. Oh, man. No, it doesn't, actually. Is he out? Hold on a minute. How do I bring this into focus? Oh, my God. Just barely. I mean, geez.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
I wasn't really sure what was going to happen, so I was just holding turbo. So, wait, timeout. Should I be taking a knee here, or I don't want to fumble? I think I can run the clock out, can I not?
Don't want to risk anything here.
Right?
The quarterback takes a knee. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a third?
Maybe I should have done a quarterback sneak or something.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to.
No, I knew it would be close, but nah, bro. Like, I wasn't trying to fumble or do anything crazy. Bro, I really can't see the play clock. All right, they're going to have 20 seconds to get a touchdown.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Oh,
bro, are you kidding me?
It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And look, I know there's not a lot of time left, David, but that's a big miss. Obviously, if he hits it and forces the other team.
I didn't put it to the right enough? Are we serious? Bro, I literally put it all the way to the right, bro. They're trolling. They're literally trolling, bro. Like, in all seriousness, they're trolling, bro.
To get down the field with very little time on the clock, but now there is hope. You've got a chance. And
nah, this is GG, though.
Sideline better be getting warmed up.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Double time, hustling to
I ain't finna have no types of.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
We're gonna try and sack him here.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik.
Oh, I forgot the CPU just be checking down for no reason. That's GG. They not finna win this crap.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But golly,
he's gonna throw it underneath. Look, yeah. I mean,
Makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the
wow.
play. Show both of these teams put on today.
That is crazy. Number one, that they don't throw the ball down the field, but that was like, that's too much for me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's too much for me, yo. That's too much for me.
They were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so.
That's too much for me. That's just too much stress for me playing with
and I expect this team to stay in contention.
Home field advantage, all of that. Holy crap! But my goodness. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie.
Another presentation of EA Sports.
These dudes put up 14 points in the first quarter, and it literally looked like this was gonna be a 50-point blowout. What I started doing, and I don't know if this is like cheese, but just focusing on the pass rush, because my logic was the dude wasn't going to miss throws. And you know, because so far they haven't been. But focus on the pass rush, focus on the run game, and even though we weren't running it well, it was enough to counteract the crazy home field advantage. We got the huge interception, which we didn't turn into anything, but we didn't turn the ball over. That was huge. Klubnik was 16 of 27, 59 completion percentage after we dropped. What did we drop the accuracy to? We dropped the accuracy to 20, 25. So that's something to think about. He's running for his life too. The run game, it wasn't bad. I'm gonna actually go team by team. So Klubnik, 16 to 27, 168. We clamped that crap down, bro. Like, that was clamps. I was 17 to 28, 200 yards, 60%, 2 touchdowns. For me, not being able to audible at all, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but not a great. Out of the 2 games, I didn't throw it well at all. That's just the reality of the situation. Didn't take a whole lot of chances. Running the ball, 25 attempts, 89 yards, 3.5 average. Castellanos, huge run at the end of the game. The run game saved us, because if we can't run it at the end like that, we lose in that game. That's just the reality of the situation. Once we figured out number 11 and everything that he was going to be doing, shut that down. Robinson, I know he only had 6 catches, but I really depended on him to make tough catches. He had a tough catch touchdown in the end zone, and I was really throwing short completions to him. Tight end had a big catch. What I want to see is the defense. This dude had to have 10 tackles for loss. Number 11, 5 solo tackles, 9 assisted, 14 total, a sack, 8 tackles for loss, 94 overall. I mean, he was playing like he's a 94 overall. I'm not lying. He was playing like Ndamukong Suh. He was playing like Aaron Donald. Like, that was crazy. I can't lie. I haven't really seen anything like that. I had to basically change my whole game plan around for this dude. I didn't really have nobody playing like that on my end. Huge pick by this guy, Stephon Thompson. Show the sliders one more time. I'm just thinking about like what we need to change. That was a big win for us, but I still think there's tweaking that needs to be done personally. Well, I'll tell you this. One thing that I don't like, I just don't like, I guess what I'm saying is I don't like the default, like what we just tweaked from. Like, if we have quarterback accuracy at 50, I probably lose that game, because Klubnik is probably 27 of 30 for something. But once we dropped it down, it seemed like we were back in, okay, this is a normal playing quarterback. He's under pressure. He's not just literally QBing me to death. I thought my accuracy is fine. Pass blocking's 80. I thought that was fine. Catching is fine. I thought the run block was fine. It really helped them be aggressive. Ball security, I don't think, was there any fumbles? I don't know if there was one fumble, but it got overturned. Pass, I'm telling you guys, it might be placebo. I don't know. But pass defense, for even if you guys look at my sliders last year, I just leave it at default. I don't know why. I don't think raising it works. And it's just always been a hunch of mine. I don't know if that works. It might, but it might not either. Interceptions, I keep it default. The reason I keep the interceptions default for the user is because we barely, like, the QB plays so well, we barely get any opportunities anyway. My logic is if it hits our hands, we should get it. Tackling's at 30 just to give the CPU a little bit of a chance. We got to figure out quarterback accuracy. We got to play more games on the stream to see what we want to do with the quarterback accuracy. But I think I'm going to, like, for now, play a couple more games with that 20, see how we feel about it. Their pass blocking was fine, but my pass rush was really good. So, we got to play more games. We got to see what we thought about that. Like, if every game is like that, I just thought I did a really good job with the user pass rush and getting into the backfield. Their catching was better. We'll keep a look at that too. I still feel like they're a little bit sticky, but man, if you look at these 2 games that we played, the quarterback accuracy from 50 to 20, it was such a different game. And it was like the Pitt quarterback looked how you would have expected Klubnik to look, and this quarterback looked how we would have expected the Pitt quarterback to look. So that was interesting. 50 for the pass coverage and pass defensive reaction time. 30 interceptions. Now that's an interesting one. I wonder if we should put it back to 40. Got to keep testing with that to see if I go a bunch of games without throwing picks, because last game I had 2 picks. This game I had 0. And I feel like I almost threw one at the end there, but I don't mind that. Like, I feel like as a user, you should have a chance to make a mistake and it not kill you, but that's up for debate. We'll have to keep an eye on that and where we like it, whether we like the 30 or whether we like the 40, or maybe we just settle on 35, something like that. Field goal power is fine. It keeps you from kicking from 90 yards. Accuracy is fine. I did miss a weird kick at the end there. I might have timed it wrong. It might have been the pulse there. We'll keep an eye on it, but I also hit a tough, like, what was it, like a 51-yard kick. And I really like lowering it a little bit because the CPU, sometimes they'll miss kicks, but with it on default, the CPU literally never misses kicks. Boost the punt power up a little bit, 60, to give you a little bit more room on punt returns. I don't touch punt accuracy. I don't think it does anything. Kick power, I'm gonna hold off on messing with this for now, but I've got some ideas with what I want to do with kick power, with the kickoff power, but we'll see. Injuries, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen a lot of injuries. This is gonna have to come up realistically. I hate injuries in video games, but it is what it is. The fatigue is weird. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it works. So we got to look at that. So another thing, I haven't seen any penalties at all, so we have to tweak that. But for now, right, like, in my personal opinion, you guys let me know, this makes the game very enjoyable, but there's like some weird little bugs, right? Like the CPU at the end of games, this is the 3rd game now that a CPU, I don't think they would have won, but it's like they're not even trying to win at the end of the games because they're just checking down. That's a pretty big issue to me. I don't know if that's slider related. I don't really know. We just have to keep looking at that because this is the 3rd game. On the stream the other day, we had one with Arch Manning, the same situation, like 15 seconds left. He throws a 2-yard check down. Then with this one, we have Klubnik. Again, I'm not saying they would have won. They had no timeouts, but you at least want to get one big chunk play so that you could potentially get a spike and then get a chance for a Hail Mary with a big arm quarterback. So it's kind of disappointing to see that. I'll have to look at that. And off stream, I was playing against Virginia, and the same exact thing happened. I had hit a late field goal, and they got the ball back with a chance to try and obviously hit another field goal or win it, send it to OT or something like that with them, and they didn't. So that late game scenario, I don't know if that's really something that's tweakable with sliders. That might have to be touched up by a patch or something like that. So we might have to bring some attention to that. Look, other than that, that should be the goal. Like, I think this is solid, like just solid spot to start off with real quick. Boom. What we have to do now is, can we see if we can get any of these penalties working? Next stream for sure, I'm going to make sure I get a rain game in here, just to kind of look at these, and see how much these impact rain, snow, all that, see what we do with that. We got to see if we can get some more penalties called. Penalties can change everything, you know what I mean? But overall, like, this is I thought those are really, I'll be honest with you guys, actually, because sometimes I'd be on here being mad modest. These sliders are probably too hard for a lot of people. Like, I'm gonna be honest, these are probably too hard for a lot of people, but we were able to, get a pretty tough victory. I like that. I like the challenge. Some people get frustrated with it. I like the challenge, but that was tough. So we'll have to see. And we got to remember too, Florida State is not as good roster wise as Clemson is. So that was a tough comeback. So yeah, other than that, we got to look at penalties. We got to look at fatigue, and I guess we got to look at this wear and tear system too. Oh, and injuries, yeah. Lifted injuries as well, yeah. For sure. So yeah, we'll keep working on the stream and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. If anybody Let me just make sure I went through pretty much everything. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is still default. We got to figure out wear and tear. Oh, this is at 100. I guess I left that at 100. I was just messing around with some stuff. Doesn't really matter because everything else is at default, but and you know, ignore the transfer stuff. This is a test throwaway Dynasty. I just want to see what happens at the end of the year, see how many people enter the portal with everything at max. I'm, you know, just doing a test run with the what do you call it, with the CPU auto recruiting. So that's all the settings. And yeah, on Heisman, I did go with 80 pass block. It was pretty high, but I don't know. I kind of needed it. They were still in the backfield a little bit. But yeah, other than that, guys, listen, college football is a lot of fun, but like any sports game out of the box, it's not going to be perfect until we get a perfect set of sliders. And my question is does the perfect set of sliders exist? You never know. But other than that, y'all, thanks so much for the support. Do me a solid, like the stream on your way out. Catch you on the next one. I'm not sure I should be live tomorrow night as well. But I got some new Madden mods, so we might stream Madden tomorrow. And heck, we might do both. We might switch. I'm do one college football, one Madden. But I'll catch y'all. It's your boy Shady. I'm out. Peace.